G'day, I'm with Mark Reggers here, application engineer with 3M. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you for having me. Wonderful to be here.
Fantastic, and I see we've got a range here of respirators.
Disposable or filtering facepiece respirators.
Thank you very much. And of course, look folks, I know we're going to be very, very familiar with these. It's the world we live in today, but it's a very, very important part of our life right now. And Mark, tell us a little bit more about this fantastic range of disposable respirators here.
No, so typically disposable respirators or filtering facepiece respirators are for particulate contaminants in that regard. So we've got a variety of different shapes. So different shapes fit different people in different ways when you think about the characteristics of individuals as well. The one in the middle here, the 9320A+, or our Aura range of respirators, fit a really wide range percentage of wearers. Certainly not 100% guarantee because there's such variety in there, but certainly looking at something that fits more people better, it's going to be a good starting point for a lot of workplaces.
Yeah, fantastic. So ideally you'll see these, on mine sites in four-wheel drives. You'll see them, in offices. You can virtually pack these in your suitcase if you're travelling.
Certainly can. So something like that there comes individually packaged. So thinking about putting a couple in your pocket and not having a bit of a contamination from other things that may have been in your pocket previously, your luggage, something to think about.
Yeah, and I suppose there is a concern out there with other brands and other products out there, and we question, sort of what level of safety are we providing ourselves with it. But of course, 3M, the brand, speaks for itself.
Absolutely. So when we think about filtration levels, something like the Aura has low breathing resistance. That's going to be a bit more comfortable for when you're having to wear these types of products for longer periods of time, depending on what you're doing and where you're doing. We think about industry, maybe that is spraying chemicals as an example, that particulate mist with the right type of filters there, lots of applications.
Excellent. So, and this one here?
So this is a cup style, so this is a 9913, so it is suitable for nuisance level organic vapours. So when we talk about nuisance level gases and vapours, they're levels underneath the workplace exposure standard. So it sometimes takes out that smell. This one here has a nuisance level acid gas type of gases and vapours. These ones don't have any carbon for those nuisance levels. So once again, there's a variety of things that are there that comes down to what are you doing, how are you doing it, to what may or may not be suitable.
Excellent. And this one here?
So this is a cupped valved exhalation valve respirator. You've probably seen that we've got a valve one there, we've got a valve one there. So what an exhalation valve actually does, and the purpose for it is to provide more comfort. It allows more of that exhaled hot breath to escape the respirator, making it a bit more comfortable for those wearers that are maybe having to wear it for a longer period of time. So certainly doesn't affect the protection for the wearer, but does allow a bit more comfort.
Right, so I noticed it's got a different shape to it too. So why am I choosing, say, this one here with the conical shape versus this one here with the dome?
We're all different, as you've highlighted before. So different shapes will fit different nationalities or different individuals slightly different. So there is a process called fit testing, which is before you actually wear these respirators on the job, confirms that the individual can actually achieve a fit. We want to know that before a worker goes into a contaminated environment or do a specific task. So that may not fit me, but that one does, and vice versa for individual workers. So it's a really important process of selecting respirators.
Fantastic. So I suppose, no two faces are the same, and 3M seem to have it covered in terms of such a vast range of options here.
It can be overwhelming, but that is exactly the reason why there is lots of different styles to accommodate the wide range of workers that are out there.
It's impressive. I can see that, we take this space very, very seriously, and the innovation that continue change in design reflects that. So thanks very much, Mark. To find your best fit, reach out to any one of our 100 locations nationally. The details are below.